Hey guys, so I'm Ashen and I'm going to play Hollow Knight. So first things first, this is going to be like I'm planning to do a walkthrough series of this. The thing is that I have played this game before. I have played it a lot, and I know most of the things. I have almost achieved 110%. I have achieved 110%, and the total is 112% for completion. So I'm just playing this so that I want to make a good walkthrough series, and this is like my first walkthrough series, and I don't know which game to play. So I thought, why not play this game and just see how it goes. So this is going to be like I'm going to cover most of the things, like how to achieve this achievement, or how to fight a certain boss, or where the location of important items and important events and all, and we'll see what happens. So I'm not going to find each and every small little secret, like uh, a very small geocache, geo being the currency of this game, hidden somewhere. I don't know everything, but I know most of the things. So we'll see how it goes. Let's start. So here you can see I have already 3 saves. Let's start a new game. So there is classic mode, and then there is a steel soul mode. There is another mode which I know it exists, but I don't know what it was. I don't remember. So classic, you will have classic mode when you start, but when you finish the game once, you will have an access to steel soul mode, where it's given no reviving, death is permanent. So basically it's like hardcore mode in Minecraft and like that. So let's play classic. So I'm not going to read everything, but the story is really cool. Let me tell you, the story is one of the best stories I've ever uh, like heard, or you can say depicted in a video game for me. So yeah. So this is us, the main character, or the knight, known as the knight. So this is the game, and this is a Metroidvania game. So it goes like, it's in a 2D representation, so it goes from screen to screen, right to left. And as you can see, the game is made by Team Cherry, and this is very Souls-like. As if you have played any Souls, you will find some similar uh, mechanics, or you could say gameplay styles. So let's see. So this is where you start. The controls are simple. I have changed the controls a bit. So basically you can move right, left, and space to jump, left click to attack. I'm playing on a mouse and keyboard. And there are more controls you can check here. So if you are using a controller, this one, and keyboard is this. So there are some other features called dash, focus. All of these things we will get to know later. So if you first go left, this is our first secret. So as you can see, if we hit this, we are getting currency. You can see 3. So this currency is called geo. So these are small geo rocks where if you hit those, you will get geo. So we get 15 geo. And as you can see, there's a small place up where you can go. So we can't do anything now, so we have to come back later. So let's move forward. Excuse me. And break the rocks like this. It's a very beautiful game. And here is our first enemy. These enemies won't do anything. These just keep on moving left and right. They won't. We got hit. Lol. So basically, I just wanted to show they won't do anything. You can just hit them, and they will die. And killing enemies will give you geo. Like this. And another thing is that when you jump, you can attack upwards and attack downwards. Like this. Or you can just attack upwards. You don't have to jump always. Oh my god. Yeah. So don't mind me playing this game after quite a while, but we'll make this go. And so there's another geocache. Let's get everything we want. Beware of the spikes. And this is a tablet you can interact with. So basically this says that you can focus your soul and you can heal. So it says collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold R to focus soul and heal. So as you can see on the top left corner there, we have 5 masks. Those are our health hit points, and we already took damage twice, so we have 3 left. There's a geo, and then there is a like vessel that is filled when you hit an enemy. So just keep a notice. So see, when I hit that fly, it filled some of the vessel, and it says that if we hold R we can focus. So if you focus, it will consume the vessel but it will heal you. So that is how you heal in this game. So it's a very nice mechanic and very convenient mechanic. It encourages you to be aggressive and collect soul by hitting enemies so that you can heal. So here, be wary of these spikes. There are spikes on the ground. Jump. Oh my god, the timing. So you can jump up, as I said. Oh, okay. Very clumsy start. I'm really sorry. I'll try to do better than with that in the next episodes. Be wary of the spikes and get the geocaches. Let's heal again, because why not when we have the soul to heal. And that spike just killed the fly. So there are some like environmental obstacles or gimmicks with which you can kill your enemies as well. So here is another enemy. Before we go to the left, let's take care of this enemy. Okay, so here we have another thing. Actually, I don't know why they introduced it so early on, because it is used much later. Like, it's not that you only have a use of it much later, but when you hit these things and these blue bugs, you get some extra hit points, and those are temporary. So you can't heal those, but it will give you an extra protective shield, as you would say. So these are called cocoons. These cocoons, you will find them like all throughout the game. This is just one of the cocoons here. So the ground breaks over here, and there's a geo rock over there. And if you go down, you can look down and look up, by the way, if you didn't know. So that will help you find some secrets or roads. So there are many secrets in this game. There are breakable walls, or there are like hidden walls that you can go through, which don't seem like walls, but then you can go through them. So here you have to jump through the platforms, and if you go here you can break this wooden support to get out and see. As you can see, we are again back. So I'm going back down again to show one more thing. This mechanic, believe it or not, I discovered it like after completing my first playthrough. So as you can see, there is a gap here. This is an illusion, and you can see there is an illusion here, and there is more stuff over here. So before we proceed, let's break this geo rock. Let's get all the geo we can. And now notice, if I try to jump, I can't really make it. So I can't really go there without having like a double jump something or something like a dash. And Metroidvania games are made or designed in such a way that when you find abilities, you can then backtrack and come back to the old places. But there is one feature or mechanic that I didn't know that existed, that you can bounce over spikes or enemies or objects or certain objects. So as I'll try to demonstrate here, like there is a spike over here, right? So if I try to do this, see, I bounced over the spike. So I can do the same thing over here, like this. And this, believe me or not, I didn't like discover it before completing like my first playthrough. And this will help you find out many secrets, or will actually you can also like discover shortcuts. So here is an inspect. So I always thought this tablet shows you like your true form. It gives you a hint that you are an experienced player. So it says, within our lands, do not hide your true form. So I'm not saying that I am an experienced player, because I myself found that much later. But let's go. And here we have a chest, and we get a charm. So this charm is called Fury of the Fallen, and it says that to equip charms you need to rest at a bench. So we'll come across a bench and we'll see what these charms are. If you press I, you can access an inventory. This is our nail, or the weapon that we are using, old nail, and this is the ability focus, which we use to heal, right? And these are the charms. So we'll discuss about the charms when we reach a bench. These are the only things we can access now. So let's first continue through this. See, you can also jump or pogo off items in the inventory. In the game. I got confused with my words there, don't mind me. And yeah, so let's proceed. This is where we came from, right? Yeah. So we went down, so we have to go up. Yeah, this is the place where we have to go. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. Hallownest is the name of the kingdom that we are going to enter when we break through this mighty door. So one more thing, there is no fall damage of any kind, so don't worry, just go down. The environment is so beautiful. I always like the environment, and then comes the beautiful music. Dirtmouth, the fading town. This is an NPC, don't try to kill him. You can enemies will always attack you at first. NPCs will never attack you. You can go close to them and listen. So I'm not going to read through every dialogue, but this is Elderbug, and he's here to welcome us. The other residents, they've all disappeared. Headed down that well, sorry. So there used to be a great kingdom beneath our town, so that means it's talking about Hallownest, the great kingdom that we just learned from the tablet. It's long fell to ruin. So it's been a very long age has passed, and the kingdom is now in ruin. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, and that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all, dear Elderbug.
Akala, Tono.
Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose.
Akala, Tono.
Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. So the thing beside us is a bench. This is where you can save your game. Whenever you rest, you can save your game, and it also refills your health if you have any missing, and it also removes your cocoon void, the blue health. So now we can have a look at our charms and we can equip them. So here you can see, here we have no charms equipped, and we have 3 notches. So there's one thing to remember, that every notch has every charm has a notch cost. So Fury of the Fallen requires 2 notches. So if we equip this, you can see 2 notches have already been filled and 1 is left. So it says that when close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. So if you guys have played Dark Souls 1 or any of the Dark Souls series, there was a ring called the Red Tearstone Ring, which will increase the damage when you are close to death. The damage that you are dealing to your enemy when you are close to death. So it is a very good charm if you are a very if you want to make a high damage build, but if you don't want to use it, it's on you. So I don't have any charm now, so I will have this equipped. So there are 40 charms in total. You can find all of them in the game. So let's go back, and yeah, so that's all for the bench, and these doors will open later on. For all your mapping supplies will be opening soon, Iselda and Conifer. So this game has a map, and has maps. So for each and every area there are certain maps that you need to find, and you can discover those maps. So this is the well that the Elderbug was talking about. To continue our journey, we must go down. And to the right, just showing, there's a door here. Inspect, a stone door with a simple lock. So we need something like a key to open that door. So when you go down, this is the next area and the start of the game. The Forgotten Crossroads. You can always descend and ascend from here. You can just come back to the chain and ascend. So this is all for that's all for the first episode of this walkthrough. I hope you guys liked it, and I will try to be less clumsy. That I'll make sure. And let's see, this is my first walkthrough series. I'm sure it's not going to be perfect, but I'll try my best to deliver a good series. So that's it. Thank you.